I'll show you how to swap tokens in Robinhood wallet. If you don't have the wallet set up yet, I've got a video guide on that. I'll link it in the description below. But you can see I've got a balance of tokens in my wallet. On the left-hand side here, we need to press swap. This takes us through to the page. Now, Robinhood wallet supports many different blockchains, and you can swap tokens on all of these different chains. You can even swap and bridge tokens between chains within Robinhood wallet. So if you've got some coins on Ethereum and you want to bridge them over to Robinhood chain, you can do that within this swap feature. So if you're using Robinhood chain, that's fine, Solana as well. But the only thing to remember is that whichever chain that you're using, you need to pay for a transaction fee on that chain. If you want to swap or bridge, you need to pay a transaction fee known as gas. And each chain has a different gas coin that you pay transaction fees with. On Robinhood chain, you pay for the transaction fee in Ethereum. So you need some ETH in your wallet on the Robinhood chain in order to use it to swap tokens or to bridge. If you're using Solana, you need the Sol token. Ethereum uses ETH for gas, so does Base. BNB chain uses BNB coin for gas. So whichever blockchain that you're using, you're going to need some of the gas coin in your wallet to pay for the transaction fees. If you don't have the gas coin in your wallet, you won't be able to transact at all. And even if you have other tokens in your wallet, you still won't be able to pay the gas fee, so you won't be able to swap. So you just need to deposit some of the gas coin into your wallet on the chain that you're using. So let's say that we're going to use Robinhood chain. Well, we need to deposit ETH on the Robinhood chain. How do you do that? Go and use Robinhood. Other exchanges don't really support the Robinhood chain right now, so you may need to bridge some tokens over. Let's take another example like Arbitrum. Well, Arbitrum uses ETH for gas. You can see I've got a balance here. So what I'm actually going to do is deposit some ETH on the Arbitrum chain into my wallet so that I can use that blockchain to swap tokens. So what I'm going to do is press receive here. Then which coin do I want to receive? I want to receive Ethereum because that's the gas coin. So I'm going to click this one. This is my deposit address. I'm going to copy the deposit address. I'm going to go over to my centralized exchange. You can see that in my portfolio, I've got some ETH. So I'm going to withdraw that. It says, where are you withdrawing it to? I'm going to choose Ethereum. That's the gas coin that I use to pay transaction fees. I'm going to withdraw that over the Arbitrum 1 chain, as you can see. Now, my centralized exchange doesn't support Robinhood chain. Most don't. If you're using Robinhood's centralized exchange app, you might be able to buy ETH on there and withdraw it over to your Robinhood wallet. If not, then you're going to have to take some ETH and send it to Arbitrum or Ethereum and then bridge it over in the Robinhood wallet app. In any case, pay the transaction fee in the gas coin. I'm going to withdraw over Arbitrum 1. I'm going to paste in my address and send the Ethereum out. That goes to the Arbitrum 1 blockchain in my Robinhood wallet. Then I can use that chain, bridge the ETH over to Robinhood chain or swap on this chain as well. I know that's a bit complicated, but basically if you want to use a blockchain, you have to pay gas fees on that chain for every transaction. Send the gas coin to the chain that you're using and that's it. So on the left-hand side, press swap. I'm going to use Arbitrum as an example. You can use any of these chains. I'm going to swap into, let's say, USD coin. So what it tells me here is I'm swapping on Arbitrum. I'm swapping from ETH on the left-hand side at the top. Let's change this. You can see I've only got a balance of ETH here, so that's what I'm going to use. I'm going to pay gas fees in ETH and also use the value of that to swap into another token. So I can choose anything there, and I'm going to swap it into USDC on Arbitrum. So if you want to bridge between chains, go over to this side, press Robinhood chain. Let's say that I want to send ETH from Arbitrum to Robinhood. I can do that. See, I'm swapping across networks. I'm bridging. So I'm sending the value of ETH over from Arbitrum into Robinhood chain. That's how I'm bridging over to Robinhood chain. If you want to do that, I'm just going to swap a token though. It's the same thing. So USD, let's choose an amount. So I'm swapping 25% of my ETH. So I'm selling ETH. I'm buying USDC. You can see the transaction fees and everything here. Now notice that the network fee is 2 cents. No problem here. Slippage. Slippage is the difference between the price quote that you're getting here and then the price that it actually trades at on chain. There's a time difference and everything. There might be a small amount of difference between what you think you're going to get and what actually happens. You can change this. On the right hand side, you can see the edit button. Max slippage. I would say for big coins like Ethereum, USDC and things like that, 0.5%, something like that is going to be fine. Let's just do it at 1%. It's absolutely fine. Now, if you're swapping meme coins or some crazy coin, right, with a lot lower liquidity, the max slippage might have to go up. The slippage is what you allow. So if, for example, you get a quote and then the trade can go through at, let's say, a 3% worst trade, then the trade will reject because you're telling the system here, only allow 1% slippage, not 3%. So if it's 3%, 2%, 1.1%, it will reject the trade. If it's 0.9%, it will go through for you at that trade. price. So if you're happy with this and you're happy with the trade and everything and the fees, down at the bottom, just swipe up. That will swap the coins. You will pay the transaction fee and you'll swap the coins, whatever you have here.